Good morning, everyone. This is Belinda with Lesson 18 of A Course in Miracles. Lesson 18 says, I am not alone in experiencing the effects of my seeing. The idea for today is another step in learning that the thoughts which give rise to what you see are never neutral or unimportant. It also emphasizes the idea that minds are joined, which will be given increasing stress later on. Today's idea does not refer to what you see as much as to how you see it. And it has some examples down below where it says, I am not alone in experiencing the effects of how I see a religion. I am not alone in experiencing the effects of how I see the financial markets. I am not alone in experiencing the effects of how I see relationships. I am not alone in experiencing the effects of how I see myself. I am not alone in experiencing the effects of how I see those parts of the world that are very impoverished. I am not alone in experiencing the effects of how I see our government. So all these topics that I brought up are things that stir within me discomfort, and I'm not alone in the effects of those thoughts. And what comes to my mind right now is, those protesting this or that, those groups that gather together to protest whatever. Those thoughts affect everyone. And it goes back to this one mind. When enough of us take responsibility for the thoughts we see and the effects of those that we see, then we create the world we really would like to have. And who knows, maybe, this world isn't real. What does the real world look like? And do we have an influence on it? Or are our thoughts only influencing this illusionary world? Interesting. Hadn't thought of that. That just came up. I am not alone in experiencing the effects of my seeing. I am not alone in experiencing the effects of my seeing. Something else that brings up in me is those of us that are really sensitive to the energies and the mental chatter of the people around them, and you know who you are. That's something that is still very difficult for me to differentiate. I will be fine and peaceful, and then all of a sudden I'll be around someone and these unpleasant feelings, and it's really more emotions, just I feel discomfort. And for many years I thought, man, I'm just crazy. I'm feeling these things out of the blue for no reason. And over the years I've learned, it's so weird, I've been having this stuff in my inner ears where it's happening right now when I made the statement that I'm crazy, that I thought I was crazy. Our minds are joined. Now, again, our minds are joined. We affect one another by the things that we see. And currently we are in a state of what we see our images that we are making from our thoughts. So I am not alone in experiencing the effects of my seeing. You know, when you think about how profound that statement is, it makes me want to reach out to everyone and say, please, please be responsible for the things you are thinking. Please choose love and compassion and peace and joy. I'm feeling really quiet right now. Just choose love, peace, joy. Okay, folks. I'll talk to you tomorrow. You have a wonderful day.